Has the coronavirus news around the world kind of got you concerned about how it might affect your eBay business, your Amazon business? I got to tell you, it's really making me concerned. So, wanted to make this little video so we can sort of kind of just discuss it. So, without any further ado, let's go. So, Chinese New Year ended on the 25th of January. And, we're here on the 21st of February when I'm making this video. And I got to tell you that I'm concerned. Most of China is shut down right now, and they should have been back to work already. And so while we're not seeing the effect of it just yet, from the reseller standpoint, it's just a matter of time before it can affect us. Now, with the supply of goods already in the United States from China, you may not see that for a while, right? So how exactly is this going to affect your eBay, Amazon, Mercari, you name it, business? And that is a concern of mine. And so what I'm concerned about is some of the news out of China is that, some of the factories may not even open until the second week of March, which I think may be sort of optimistic, because as this thing spreads, this thing is, we're talking thousands of cases of this, and it's spreading fast, and they really haven't contained it yet. So I think it's just optimistic for them to put a, first or second week of March. I think the date was the 11th of March that they're talking about. And I think that's optimistic. And I hate to be doom and gloom and that type of thing, because that's really not who I am. But I think you really have to consider if this thing gets, goes beyond March, or the dates that they're telling you, if it goes, into April, how is that going to affect supply? And so my thoughts would be two things that sort of concern me. And that would be supply and demand will sort of shrink as the existing inventory sort of dries up. It's going to be harder and harder to get product to sell. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm sort of trying to stock up on inventory. Even though I can't get to it all right now, I can't resell it all right now. In case there's a supply crunch, I want to be able to make sure that I have inventory to resell. On the flip side of that coin, though, if there is a major supply crunch in China, you're looking at a devastated economy, and that's not good for us sellers either. Whether you're on eBay, Amazon, if people are out of jobs and start losing their jobs due to the fact that the economy is taking a dive, and I'm not saying that it will, but this is the kind of thing that will do exactly that. Even though the economy is good, stock market's good, right? Unemployment is great and all that good stuff. You hear all those things. But this is the type of thing that can undo all of that. And so I'm concerned that people might not be able to buy your goods. So while I'm stocking up, I am being careful. I'm not going to put all my eggs in the basket and have something like a major catastrophe or a pandemic cause me not to be able to feed my family, pay my bills, right? So it's sort of a balancing act, right? So just wanting to put it out there. What do you think? What are your thoughts of this pandemic? How do you feel about it as far as it relating to your eBay, Amazon online business? I got to tell you, I'm pretty concerned, and I'm going to be a little bit more proactive with my purchases, my sourcing, not to the point where it gets me in a bad position, but if I have a little extra to spend, I'm going to probably do that and try to get it listed as quickly as I can, but also know that I have extra inventory in case it, because the inventory, as it dries up, these lots, I buy liquidation lots, right? The prices are going to go up, and there's going to be more competition for fewer product to sell. So just something for you to consider. I want to throw a short video your way today. We are a new channel, and we focus on eBay, a little bit of Amazon, online stuff, right? And I'm here to help you maybe learn things that you maybe didn't know about the eBay business. If I have information on Amazon, of course, I share that with you, but I focus mostly on eBay. And to try to help you navigate through the many things that, instead of learning the hard way, you can learn from maybe what I've learned and my mistakes, so maybe you don't repeat those same things. So check out some of the videos that I have already. Really informative videos, anywhere from liquidation unboxing. That's what we do. We deal with liquidation. Anything from that to how you sell on eBay, some of the rules that may affect your ability to sell. We're going to cover all those things. So subscribe to my channel. Please give me a like, thumbs up, remark down below. Please participate. Tell me what you think about this whole pandemic, the coronavirus, and how you may think it might affect us if it continues. I pray to God that this thing sort of dies out, because if it continues on the path that it is, it definitely will hurt the eBay industry, the Amazon industry. It'll affect all of us, right? And you may never come down with the disease, and I pray to God that doesn't happen, but it can negatively impact your business if the factories in China don't open, I would say at least by middle March. If it delays any time beyond that, watch out. And with that said, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.